topic of running your small business during social distancing. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tracy Pachaki, the owner of Illustrated Designs. My creative team and I work with a lot of small and mid-market businesses. And after 25 years in the industry, I have a lot of information and tips to share about marketing and events, even during difficult times like these. And I've been sharing those on our social media posts, so make sure you're following us. However, I know that I can only share so many tips myself, and because I want to help as many people as I can during this time, I've launched this series of interviews to help you get some other tips from incredible leaders and industry experts that can also share their knowledge right now. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know. My team and I are here to help. Well, remotely anyway. So today, I am honored to speak to one of my dearest friends, Stacy Ford. Stacy is a certified athletic trainer and a massage therapist. She's also the co-founder of Complete Wellness, which is a collaboration of businesses that are wellness-based practitioners offering a variety of services, working with your physical body, mindset, and much more. So hi, Stacy. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you so much, Tracy, for having me today.
Oh, I know that you're going to be able to help a lot of people, but I wanted to see if you had anything to add to your introduction or services at Complete Wellness.
The list is virtually endless, and we offer, like it says, physical body, mind. I, I can't even elaborate. I encourage you to go to our website and just see what we offer: classes, reflexology, massage. Again, because we can't be open right now, we have a ton of virtual classes I'd encourage people to check out. So thank you.
Oh, yeah. It's I can't wait till we can actually get back to your services
Yes.
and get a massage and reflexology and visit the salt room. But until then, so let's jump into some questions. And one thing I know is that you can't run a small business effectively if you're not healthy. And many small business owners are under a lot more stress than normal. And we all need to take care of ourselves now more than ever. So are there any exercises or anything that you can recommend for doing at home and for us to stay healthier when we can't get to the gym or can't get to see you?
Right. My number one encouragement is to move. I'm not gonna lie, the first week and a half of this whole thing, I was an emotional wreck, and I just turned inward and I didn't want to do anything. I really didn't. And my mood changed. If you need professional help for depression or something, I encourage you to reach out and get that. That's huge. But I think movement is the number one thing, whether it's going for a walk or if you have a bike or a treadmill at home. Maybe you belong to a gym and they're doing virtual things, and to reach out to a friend. Maybe it's accountability. Maybe it's just, you can do social distancing and go for a walk at the same time. You walk your dogs, you do some, but movement is going to be huge. It's going to make you feel like you accomplished something other than being stuck at your workspace all day. So if you have that opportunity, that's what I encourage you to do. The problem with that is when we're stuck at our workspace all day. I'm going to show you something. I'm on my laptop at my dining room table where I think a lot of people have been working, right? So I have this lifted up about 8 inches, but most of us have it down here, which requires me to be down here. And that is not good for our neck and shoulders. So I have mine up about 8 inches. You want it to be where you can look directly at the screen. And I know you're like, well, yeah, but now I can't reach the keyboard. Good point. So I'm going to encourage you to get a wireless keyboard. I apologize. Looks like we're having flash flooding alerts.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So a wireless keyboard is very helpful. You can order those online. They're fairly inexpensive. And then you're going to want to take something like this. It's a towel out of your closet, a hand towel, and you just fold it up. And when you put it on it's a rest for your wrists. Okay. So they're not cocked up while you're typing. It's a rest for your wrists. And it's much better. You help avoid carpal tunnel. Okay. You can also get a wireless mouse and use something like, this is just a washcloth from my closet. And again, instead of my mouse, and I'm typing like this all the time, click, 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 it's going to be a reach for me. And then the biggest one, you're going to use the biggest towel. So when we're sitting at our chair, after a while, we start off with great posture and we have purpose for the day. And after a while, we end up like this. Or if you're sitting on the sofa doing your work, which I'm guilty, okay? I want to encourage you to take your bath towel and roll it up and fill in that curve in your back to help maintain the curve in your back all day for better posture. So you're not going to aggravate your sciatic or that low back, or it's gonna help with your posture all the way up to your shoulders and neck.
Oh,
So give those tips a try.
Oh, that's fantastic. I totally hear you. At the beginning of the day, I sit down with purpose, and you slowly start to feel yourself hunch over and cross my legs and sit, cross leg on my chair. So that's awesome. Those are some great tips for sure. So get up and move, I think, not only helps you to get your body moving, but it clears your head as well. Sometimes even before this, I would find myself getting stressed, and I would just literally leave my office, go outside, walk around my house once and come back in. It cleared my head. It got my blood pumping. So is there a recommendation on, I didn't ask you this before, but do you have a recommendation on how often throughout the day we should be getting up and moving?
I would recommend once an hour, and even if it's just that one lap around your yard. The trip to the refrigerator and back is not really what we're looking for here. Unless you're getting a beverage, we need to hydrate through the day as well. We forget to do that, Steve. Excellent. But once an hour, get up, move, stretch. We spend all day hunched over. Let's open that up. Let's tuck that head back. Let's stretch those muscles out. This is a number one, especially if you're getting tension headaches. Just pulling those ears over that shoulder is a great way. Get up and you play with the kids all the time. So big and stretch and twist, and it's good for us. So try once an hour. And then do something with purpose, a half-hour walk or to the end of the block and back, whatever it is. Get a little more activity in, at least on purpose, once a day.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. So I know that we're going to share your links in the comments after this, but you have some tips that you share every Tuesday. Are there any other tips or advice or resources that you would like to share right now?
Let's see here. Well, again, these stretches that we're talking about are like huge. And I'm going to just show real quick how you can use a doorway to just stretch out all those things that you've been hunched over. So you just place your hands on either side of a doorway and lean through it. This can be one of your, I get up on that hour and I'm just going to do this doorway stretch.
I forgot about that one. That's one of my favorites.
Right? It feels so good.
It does. It does.
This is a rubber baseball. Some people have lacrosse balls, golf balls, whatever it is. If you have a significant, someone in your household, your kid, anyone who wants to help out, you could put this, they will roll it around on your shoulder and you go, ooh, that's a really good spot. And they're just going to press that ball right into that meaty section there and just do a little circle or hold it. And that pressure point's going to help ease the tension that's been building up in those shoulders. So that's another easy trick that you can do. Okay.
You can do that against the wall too, if you're by yourself, right?
That's a very good point. We recommend you take like a tube sock of some sort, put it in the sock, and then you have control over where you can put it with the sock. So it's not like running all over the place. But yeah, that's an excellent point. Yeah.
Awesome.
Do-it-yourselfers.
Awesome. Well, not everyone's at home with other people right now. So try to be empathetic for every situation. So I know that your business has definitely had to pivot drastically. I mean, you're all based on face-to-face interaction and working physically on people. So how have you and your team been adapting?
Yeah. So, me personally, yes, I'm a massage therapist. I'm hands-on, face-to-face, and the rest of Complete Wellness, we have a lot of practitioners who've taken their classes online. So, um, I personally have stretching classes that I offer, you know. So everyone that's at their desk and they need that little extra motivation and instruction, they can log on with me. We have yoga, we have qigong, we have all these classes. We even have stuff for the mind. We have meditations, everything. We're trying to take as much online and bring to the people as possible. And I think that's important across the board, right? That's how we can reach people right now. So, like you're doing, this is an opportunity for you to take yours online, and we greatly appreciate that. But this is that time. What can you do to transition online, and then what does that look like when the doors open again, right?
Right.
So we've been talking about that. We're building a following online here, and then we can't really abandon that when we go back into the office. Plus,
Right.
when we're looking at class sizes, especially for the first 3 months, 6 months, we don't know. Everything's like up in the air still. That's okay. But what does that look like? And we're talking about maybe cutting our class sizes down in person to make more room so we're not on top of each other. And just, what does that look like? And we're interested in feedback from our clients because we want to know what their concerns are or how anxious they are to get back to seeing us and so forth. I think that's key too, to
Yeah.
talk to your population.
Yeah. What other changes do you think might happen in your industry?
Well, I personally, this is not a mandate. I personally expect to wear a mask in my office. When I'm doing massage on someone, I start at the head and neck, and their face is literally right here while I'm working. I mean, my arm's only so long, right?
Yeah.
So for me to reach them, I expect to wear a mask. And the debate is it reasonable to ask my client to wear a mask as well? So we have that double protection potential.
Hmm.
You know, our clients are used to a nice warm bed. We have bed warmers and everything, but that's layers of fabric. That's probably going to go. It's probably going to be vinyl table with a slim sheet on top, just so that we can be vigilant in our cleaning process. Not that we didn't clean before and we didn't wash our linens before, but we are not only looking after our clients, but ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves in order to pour that back into our client population, right? They've
Right.
already been without us for 6 weeks. So we miss them too. And we can't take that risk.
Yeah.
So these are the things that we're already formulating. I know there will be CDC guidelines. I know that, the massage business will have their own guidelines and so forth. And we want to build on that and do what's best for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally hear you. So, well, that's fantastic. I know that the pivot's been a struggle for you guys, and you've had a lot of great pivots in what you've been offering. So, can you, mention the resources or the website that you would recommend that everybody go to learn more about those? And then we'll put them in the comments too.
Sure. So the way our business is set up is we are multiple practitioners. So everyone, we counted up, we have at least 15 people that use our space and bring their special skills and expertise to our place. So cwquakertown.com has all their contact information. So no matter what you're looking for there, we're also following the WHO.org, World Health Organization, CDC, and the state with Governor Wolf, just for all the mandates and recommendations.
Yeah.
So all of those contacts are on our website. So again, that's cwquakertown.com. And if you can't find it there, what you're looking for is something that meets your needs, we encourage you to reach out to us because maybe you're not the only one that's looking for that, and we can bring it to you and everyone else.
Yeah. I totally hear you. Any way that we can all help each other at this point
Right.
is awesome. So I like to end these on a positive note. So I'm going to ask you in a second what you're grateful for, but I always like to share mine too. And I'm actually grateful for the extra time that I have right now to dive a little bit deeper into the projects that I've been kind of putting off on the back burner. And I'm grateful for the opportunities that are starting to present themselves because of that deeper dive. So, Stacy, what are you grateful for today?
So I mentioned before that I had a difficult time in the beginning of this, and it's because my clients are my purpose.
Mm.
You know, what I do with my hands is my purpose. It's my gift. And I really felt limited when we temporarily shut down. But I'm finding new purpose, and I'm grateful for that. That, you know, speaking with you, sharing information and education that doesn't involve these gives me a new purpose and expands on my purpose. And so I'm very grateful for that, that I'm able to see that I'm more than just this. So thank you for giving me this platform today, Tracy. I
Thank
appreciate you
you
very much.
Oh, thank you, Stacy. You truly have a gift as a massage therapist, and you really are fantastic. I know you've helped me out of a lot of situations in the past where I've come in there barely being able to walk. So I can't wait to get back on your table. So I again thank you, because I know your advice is going to help not only a lot of small business owners, but also the employees that also can't wait to the day that we get back to see you.
Yes.
So for everyone who's watching, I want to thank you, because you are inspiring us. So please help others by commenting and sharing this video. And remember that we are all here to help. So you can message us with any questions that you may have to make sure that we can get you answers that you need. So follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more tips, other interviews, and to stay informed as we launch some new services to help small business owners. And I can't wait for our next interview, which is going to be this Thursday at 11 a.m. with Allison Profit. She is the founder of Profit Coach, which offers sales coaching to service-based business owners. So mark your calendars. And until then, stay home and stay healthy. Bye.